The pro-life movement is filled with people passionate about the cause. But are you so pro-life you wear it on your sleeve? We introduce you to a pro-life fashion line for this week's Pro-Life Focus. In the fashion world, many mainstream and familiar brands, ranging from Nike to Tory Burch, have donated to Planned Parenthood. This is a problem for families who only want to pay pro-life out of their pocket.
For our family, it's very difficult for us to purchase a $50 shirt from a store that we know proudly supports Planned Parenthood and then turn around and donate $50 to our crisis pregnancy center. It honestly cancels out the good that we are doing.
Seeing the potential for pro-lifers to better leverage their power of the purse in the clothing industry, Christian wife and mother Carla Diodesi and her 3 daughters came up with a stylish new idea.
There's over 50, sadly, culture of death brands that donate back to Planned Parenthood. And so that just made my daughters and I really sad, and it also made us feel very unhealthy purchasing their products. We didn't feel healthy wearing their products. So we decided to launch our own fashion line.
The family's new fashion line launched an online store in January 2019. It's called Culture of Life 1972, or more simply, COL 1972. While abortion advocates celebrate the year 1973 for its Supreme Court Roe v. Wade decision, this company wants to elevate when life was still honored in this nation.
COL 1972 is the new black, that modesty is the new pretty, and that life is always in style.
This pro-life mission is weaved into the very fabric of what they do. COL 1972 works with a pro-life designer and vows to give 10% of its proceeds back to life-affirming groups. They frequently donate to pregnancy centers and even sponsored a bus for the most recent March for Life. And in June, COL 1972 flaunted their fashion line at the 4th Annual Pro-Life Women's Conference in New Orleans, Louisiana. The spring collection is considered street chic.
So a lot of joggers, a lot of camo hats, leggings for the kids, and there is just positive messaging, everything for which we stand. We don't like to talk about those things that we oppose. We like to point everyone to everything for which we stand. Logos are on the right side of shirts. Logos are on the right sleeves because we believe that we're on the right side of this issue. You're not going to see our models in promiscuous poses. You're going to see very healthy poses. You're going to feel comfortable with your 14, 15-year-old looking at our website. You're going to see boys being boys and girls being girls.
The pro-life, pro-family mission is also reflected in how COL 1972 runs their company.
I wear like 10 different hats for COL 1972. So do all 3 of my daughters and my husband. But what's really great about it is that we love being together as a family. We can do everything out of the house pretty much. It's an e-commerce company. Everything is online, unless we have pop-up shops on occasion.
For this family of non-designers, the decision to jump into the fashion industry was definitely a risk.
It's a huge leap of faith. And so for anybody that wants to take a leap of faith, you know, with wisdom and prayer, I think that it can be done.
But since its launch in January, COL 1972 has been a runway success.
The whole entire team that God has brought together makes me want to burst into tears because it's just a lot of people that are almost more pro-life than we are. They are working overtime for us.
Prominent pro-life figure Abby Johnson recently became their ambassador, tapped Carla as her official stylist, and inspired the Abby J collection. COL 1972 doesn't consider people who buy their clothes as customers, but as members of their growing life tribe. It's a tribe setting the trend to build up a culture of life for both the body and soul.
We believe that God is using this fashion line to be such a big light that we're actually prayerfully eclipsing the darkness.
If you want to shop Culture of Life 1972, the website is col1972.com.